Because I think you last hit with level 2 of your W harder than Chain Lightning level 2.
Zeus should get some farm, but Kunk is going to have more last hits and way more denies. Zeus should get 0 denies, basically.
Yeah, Zeus did get that lovely attack range buff not too long ago, so he won't be quite as sad.
If SCCC is one of the top 3 net worth at, say, 20 minutes, I think Newbee will take it. If he's not, they're in some serious trouble. And he needs to itemize for acceleration and staying on map, because they don't have the wave clear with just him and Luna for him to go some like Veil Ags rush. I don't think that's the right way to play this game.
As for TB this game, it looks pretty rough. He's up against Zeus and Brew. Yeah, he's picked against a Luna matchup, but outside of that, I don't feel like he's going to have a good time. Even Sand Disruptor, these are 2 heroes that until he has BKB, he just doesn't really feel like he has a good game.
Yep, I would agree.
We do have 4 heroes on the side of Newbee lurking around bottom rune. They're going to go contest this. Chalice X Nova are probably just going to have to back out here. They're going to risk losing someone.
He tangos preemptively. Chalice?
There it is.
Just trading
regen. Fine. That
no
move speed feels good.
Heroes rode out to the field of glory.
However, that does mean 3 bounty runes on the side of Newbee, which is a nice little start. You know.
I tried to fight for the top one. Successful.
And bounty runes give so much gold.
At the start, or just
in general?
Always, yeah.
I'm just thinking, I'm doing the math, like 3 per minute increase. 10 minutes, like, it's just so much gold.
If you get like 4 bounty runes at 5 or 10 minutes, it's a like 1.5k gold swing.
Yeah. Especially, it just feels like so much gold and XP is like getting removed from the map. Like it's taken out of the jungle, it's taken out of tower denies, and then it just makes the bounty runes. It's taken out of kills. Bounty runes just become like this risk-free method of just killing a tower.
We do have a bit of battle going on bottom. It looks like they're just trading regen yet again.
This is fine though, if you can get Luna a level advantage as soon as he hits 3. The offensive dual lane of LGD is in a lot of trouble.
In theory, Brewmaster should be pretty okay up top, although...
Chalice in some trouble.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. There's no beam just yet. They might be able to kill him. 3-man Q though.
That move speed.
He's gonna be fine.
Just too great.
He's gonna salve.
Still got 3 tangos, double mango. He's still able to play in this lane as a LC, but I think Newbee recognizing very much what an LC brings to the table. This lane dominance, they do not want to give LC a chance to get in this game, but they're just straight up trialing it.
There's no mana left on Kaka. He does have the 6 stick charges, which is enough to get another burrow strike if need be. But it does not look like they have the damage yet.
They need level 2. They almost have it too.
Not quite on Luna.
No.
But 1 or 2 more right clicks. Can they get this kill? Luna had just hit
that Archer die?
Oh, the Archer I'm surprised Moogie didn't like call for that. He was 1 XP away from 2.
Yeah. If
I think he maybe did call for it, but because the creep was dying and he just didn't get the experience he thought he would. He probably thought like a melee creep's going to give him enough, but...
At least Chalice does have to walk all the way back to well, and then he's going to TP in the lane, so that is quite
that better, you think? Because I feel like it might be.
I mean, he's level 1. He can't afford virtually
boots.
No net worth. He can't get boots. Yeah, I mean, honestly, taking him out of the lane for this long, getting that free farm, the X-Nova is not going to be able to do anything this lane. You can see Kaka zoning him out alone. So
I actually think that's better.
Your Luna to get these last hits and these denies.
I'm going to argue it's not just because it's a first blood. Luna getting a first blood. That's all.
I don't know. The thing is, I feel like you get more gold and XP just from maintaining this huge advantage, and you're like buying XP for that.
And again, you're harming the Jakiro with this as well. He doesn't even exist. And Moogie's getting 25% of the experience out of every one of his own creeps too for this duration. So
I think that's true if Moogie had to like take a lot of damage to get the kill, but he wasn't getting harassed at all.
Chalice is still level 1, feeling really bad. He is going to get this creep wave all the way back to his.
He lost KP level 3 in the off lane. Like, he's having a way better time.
Kaka in trouble.
Mid lane though. It's better than I expected actually.
Okay.
SCCC went for the 2 points chain lightning. It's like you have to because it allows you to 3-shot the archer. That's why a lot of people put 2 points in it.
Alright, suicides to neutrals. I like that. Less downtime than if you walk back to base. Why not? Something you don't see as much anymore, but still definitely very viable.
Gonna comment, this Brew is not having the best time top lane, but he seems to be doing a little bit better than this LC, so, you know, I'm sure Newbee's pretty happy with this.
TB free farming. So I guess you Luna, slightly contested lane, TB, absolute free farm. tons of denies as well to go with the CS. Interesting, Sanking he's made with the bottle of SCC. Kills it. Haven't been seeing as much of, but still very effective for these mid laners who are dependent on bottle.
Yeah, I think just a lot of mid players stopped buying bottle entirely.
Yeah. Alright, so are we going to see any big moves? I mean, LGD, it looks like they're going to bring down... oh, sorry, that's Jakira. He's still down here, but it was like FY or someone rotates down bottom.
Coming out on maybe. He started running top, but it looks like he changed his mind on that. He is going to run straight back mid. Probably just toy with the Zeus a little bit. Nothing's going to come out of that. There is a Burrow Strike onto Chalice bot. That's a lot of damage.
With the kinetic field, they're going to have another Lucent Beam. It's level 2 as well. Chalice should go down here with the slow from the Caustic Finale. Moogie taking a lot of damage to get this one.
Burrow Strike back up.
Glimpse back. Moogie getting low, has a wand of his own, and will get the kill. First Blood finally picked up, and he can salve as well.
Stun at 4. Jakira's in a bit of trouble, but 10 sticks, so never mind. He'll be fine.
Chalice just TP's right back into the lane. Here to take these levels while he
He's
can.
saving the salve and going to go Shrine instead. I like it.
Pinging out the bounty runes on SCCC. They're making sure they get both of these top lane as well as one bottom.
Yep. He's going to trade his life for it, but I'm fairly certain. Let me see how much gold goes away in that trade. The bounty was worth 55 a player, and they got 280 gold on the side of LGD for that, so about even.
Yeah, he lost a bit of gold too, so. But he gets a free trip back to base, and now he's full health, full mana, so that's kind of like a slight perk to dying in some ways.
Dying is actually quite nice.
Looks like Nog is in a bit of trouble here.
Never tried it myself, but I feel like you know, you can just get a big advantage on that next respawn, right? You have a lot more information.
This Nog is going down for sure. It's a glimpse. Here's another Burrow Strike up. He doesn't even have to use it. SCCC rotates over, and that's 154 gold in his pocket.
It's like almost as much as 3 CS. That's pretty significant.
Almost as much. Somnus with the hard deny on this catapult, hitting so hard with that Tidebringer.
Yep.
Passive not getting used anytime you deny. Feels real nice.
Does that need to be changed?
I think it's fine,
Yeah,
right?
it's not
No
the hero.
cooldown, 75 damage extra on deny. I mean, the hero's not winning every game, right? So it can't be like OP or anything.
It still can be an OP concept. It's like how I feel about Morph being able to purge off Spirit Vessel.
Yeah,
zero
that's
cooldown.
ridiculous.
Like, the hero's not winning every game. It's not that OP, but that mechanic, I'm just like, why?
Dude, it's like Terrorblade before, right? Before they gave her him some nerfs, but just like the reflection talent spam.
Yeah.
Like just the Sunder being absolutely ridiculous at all levels of the game.
Here we go. Moving towards mids is FYBS. Triple C is there with a regen rune getting cancelled.
Oh, that's sad.
Yep.
Very low on mana. He does have a Mango and 2 bottle charges. He will have enough damage for this, but I don't think he'll be able to catch up with him is the issue. He is chasing. Uses the ulti to scout.
Help get the kill on bottom lane. He actually got the last hit on Chalice, and he's looking for Nova as well. Here comes Somnus. Not sure about this rotation. Gets the ghost ship on a Luna. Really needs this kill. One more cleave. Can Moogie dodge it? He walks back and he cleaves instead onto Kanka. Gets that kill, but now he may pay with his life. Salving up is the Luna. And
there is a glimpse up now, but he does not have enough mana. Wow. Nearly dead to the cleave on Fate.
He went fishing for the turret as well.
It's going to be a death DLC. Yep.
Wow.
Got both heroes, otherwise that's not enough damage. Really well played by Chalice there. Good positioning.
But he's going to lose Somnus, yep. Moogie gets the help from Kaka with the stun set up. Kaka, though, could be in a bit of a pickle here.
He does have Sandstorm.
Yep.
There's no detection on the side of LGD.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Lau Gandier.
Middle tower is under
Full
attack.
proper name.
Them and their beautiful jackets.
KP's level 5 up top, so he's, you know, in a decent spot now. It looks like he's starting to have a rough time, but these rotations down bottom has freed up his lane a bit. And Luna is pretty much on par with TB in terms of overall farm. This seems okay for Newbee. I mean, you mentioned you just want Zeus to not get destroyed in lane, Kyle, and that's definitely not happened.
Dire's middle tower is
It still depends on what items he goes. He's got Aether Lens queued up, which I agree with, so I'm liking it so far.
First Eclipse comes out, and it's a good one. 1 to 3 heroes. Kills the Jakiro, and FY going to go down as well. Double kill for Moogie.
How many kills does he have?
5 and 0.
Not bad.
Not bad indeed. Zeus had ultimate too if they needed it, but, you know, it's going to hold it.
I like how TB has 20 CS on him. Luna has 5 kills and an assist, but the TB's still ahead. That's Dota 2. 5 kills versus 20 CS.
And one of those was First Bloody.
That's, yeah. Let's call it 6 kills. It's about the same as 20 CS.
Yeah.
My issue with the laning stage in a nutshell.
To be fair, Luna has spent money more on consumables. He even had a raid drop earlier, so that's like a decent chunk of net worth into regen. So it's not just the kills.
We do have Naga sitting middle. SCCC is pinging beside his tower. He knows something is up. He's going to retreat back to his hill. Make sure that he doesn't feed this dive. Oh, maybe not. He's getting a little greedy. He gets X. Naga comes out. There's the boat. And that is a kill on this Zeus.
Alright, it's got Kaka here. He may actually survive through this one. Bottle charges, can he get them off? He's going to be able to bottle through now. And CCC with an Arcane Rune has very low cooldown on all these spells. Here comes Sankey with a Burrow Strike onto Somnus, and with the Brew Split, they're going to clean up here. First kill onto the Kunkka. That cleave is not going to catch any additional. FY getting low. Bolt will finish him off.
Very well played outside of Newbee. I did not expect SCC to survive through that.
I like this look from Newbee. So much better than their Naga draft. You know, these aggressive playmaking supports. Kaka's Sanking.
They used to pick him all the time.
Yeah.
What changed?
I mean, they were winning tournaments. You go back to Genting and the Perfect World Minor, they won, you know. Every time Newbee's playing, everyone's like, man, Kaka Sanking, this guy's a god. And they start picking him Naga.
His Earth Spirit's great as well.
Yep.
I don't remember seeing his tusk, but like Sanking Earth Spirit, I mean, Sanking, VP still hasn't lost a game with that hero, I don't think.
KP in a bit of trouble top. He went to get this bounty rune and just died to Ame's Metamorphosis.
Does come at a cost as well, perhaps of Mugi, who's been caught out now. He grabbed the bottom bounty rune and then walked in the river. TP out will not be successful.
They are valuable, but
wow. That is a big kill. That is a 645 gold streak ended by Chalice, and Kaka dying at bottom lane as well. Deary me. What's happening? SCCC suddenly getting picked off in mid lane. X in the turret. He's not dead just yet. It looks like he should be fine. It's back. Static Storm. Somnus has Magic 1 charges here. SCCC is going to come back in with the nukes. The catapult gets the kill.
Zeus in a great spot. He has to maintain pace with the Terrorblade, and I love the Aether Lens. I stand by, if you're Zeus, you need to buy regen item first. I think Aether Lens is ideal because you can just abuse cast range, especially in a game like this where LGD, what's their big flaw? This time they have the Jakiro Naga, so what's their draft lack?
catch.
Reach. Close. Well, both really.
Similar concepts there.
Their whole initiation concept is an X into Torrent or an LC Blink Dagger Shadowblade initiation, and that's just not enough to catch a Zeus positioned properly, especially considering he's going to have a like every hero on his team kind of wants to play in front of him.
Yeah. I mean, it's very obvious how good an Aether Lens can be against like a Kunkka, for example.
This is constantly just bolting the ground, checking for wards, scouting the area. I don't think even if this LC gets a Shadow Blade up, I don't even know if he'll be able to sneak up on this.
He finished Blink. He actually went Brown Boots Blink, which I'm not a fan of. It looks like Brewmaster on KP chose to do the same. So both offlaners kind of all-inning on this idea that they're going to make something happen soon. I guess they might punish each other, but they see Kaka now on the ward. Might look to Blink duel him right away.
Down the Sanking here.
And here it is.
Yep.
That was fast.
Boat out. Do they have damage? Yes. No, they do not. No dual victory on the side of Chalice. That's kind of sad. That was one attack short.
Yeah. Didn't even get a chance to use a spell on Sanking, and he still goes down. KP's Blink now up. I believe he was spotted top lane with that one, so we'll see if he can find an opening to use Split. They're not really set up to defend bottom, but here come the TPs. Brewmaster will lead the way, and he does get scanned. The glimpse back is there.
Yeah, he gets to show.
Oh, he tried to X Chalice back, but unsuccessful. Oh,
toss up! Wow,
he
nice blink by Chalice.
Holy
he
shit,
gets
Chalice.
out for free.
Nicely played. And they're taking mid.
Both blink reveals, not really, you know, very exciting. Kind of lackluster.
Man, that's another aspect of this game that's gotten so weird. Is like that last hit war right there is worth 2 or 3 hero kills.
Yeah.
Like the game is no longer really about even killing heroes in any means. It's just controlling the map.
It's weird because sometimes a tower last hit is like a coin flip.
Yeah.
It's like 2 heroes there, like which one's gonna get it? It's like it's kind of random sometimes. Or there's an invis 5 position support who just happens to snipe it.
Yeah, it's like inevitably one of them is gonna set up the tower for the other.
Reminds me a bit of like runes. Like some games you're just gonna get the exact rune you need, and it's gonna suddenly help you get a Roshan or something. You get this tower last hit, and you suddenly get a couple 1,500 gold for your team.
We do have Ame up top, Metamorphosis up. He's got some illusions coming
White
in.
mid. Could be in trouble.
Radiant has
Maze.
He's just gonna take this top. Oh no, he's backing out.
Yep, doesn't feel safe against the potential glimpse and the static storm there.
And
Luna
he's
was
going-
starting to slow down and get overtaken by TB, but the Mask of Madness will kind of correct that.
And so, while seeing he can't take that, he's just gonna TP right over to this triangle camp here, take Ancients, take both camps, and that's, you know,
Beautiful.
just as good for him.
He even stacked it too. Yep.
Wow, what a player.
Well played. He
Stacking
said,
his own Ancients
I'm not gonna waste this metamorphosis.
Radiant's
Beautiful.
bottom
That's
tower
crazy.
has a
This is
number
how many
of
TB we're talking about,
situations.
guys.
That's true.
This guy knows how to hit some crits.
That's true.
Radiant's bottom
He's actually got
tower
the
has fallen.
BKB as his first queued up item, which feels kind of essential this game.
He's gonna go BKB next. I mean, the thing about LGD is that when they hit their BKB timings, it's really just the Terrorblade that'll hit it. His illusion still won't actually output much damage, and I still kind of favor the Newbee's lineup. I think that as long as they get their brew split off, I don't actually know how you can test them. You gotta kill Zeus and deal with the split. I don't think you can do both.
And that's a big if, killing the Zeus with their lineup. They need to catch him either with an X or a sleep. Zeus, like you said.
X Nova is bottom, dealing some damage to this tower, and Kaka misses the burrow strike, sadly.
You may get punished for this
Looks
too.
like he will.
There's a good ship here. They're going to get the duel on the Brew. Where's the follow-up damage though? KP is not going to get bursted down in this one. He can now drop the ultimate as well. Sand can go in epicenter with the static storm. He's going to bring down Naga as well as Chalice on the LC. Nicely
That
fought.
seemed to be just a miscommunication on the side of LGD. They didn't have any follow-up damage on the duel, and they didn't finish off this. Well, I mean, they finished off by the end. Sand King didn't die near quick enough.
But bounty, I believe all 4 were picked up. Okay, maybe not the top one. Was
That's
picked
worth.
up by Astral
We've
Sea.
got Ame over there to just clean that up for us. Somnus now sitting top lane. Ame is probably gonna clear this whole jungle, send some illusions wherever, mid.
It's about to 20 minutes. Zeus still in a solid 3rd place.
Yep.
Going straight to the Yules. After that, we'll probably see the Ags. It's all fine.
Currently stacking the Ancients for his Luna. That'll be good.
The scare is this game, it's not really just the TB though. There is also the Kunkka who we've seen scale very well into the late game.
It's a weird game for him, though. He doesn't. Zeus is gonna have too much spacing for him to really utilize the crit. I think Luna will have too much HP, and he's still gonna miss hits on Blue.
There's a
Nice
split
clap.
bottom. Chalice is dead. Sorry. It's
That was nice by KP.
thunderclap.
He waited till the press the attack to use the clap, making sure they get the
Dire's
slow.
bottom tower is under attack.
Ame still looking for that BKB.
Pops another meta for Ancients.
Dire's
So
bottom tower
Ame does
is
get
on
scattered
its
though.
way
They're pinging
further
that,
down.
so it could be go time for Newbee. Either catch him out or make a big team fight after it wears off. And they'll see that ward though, so. No, but maybe the one getting caught out there. Like, Hero, we don't want this crap. Let's ignore the.
They are gonna find Ame.
They find him going back for more.
Beautiful. Middle tower is in the wrong end of
You lose face.
He's have so many answers from this game.
Yep.
It's a real hard game for TB until he has a Black King bar. That's just pretty far away, and even then, as soon as it gets to lower durations, like you just kite it out.
Yeah, as much as the BKB seems to solve the Zeus problem, I feel like you need the BKB with like a blink so you can blink on top of Zeus, bring
Yeah.
first him down, but then Zeus will itemize like a Ghost Scepter or Yules, Force Staff, some kind of defensive item if needed.
Yule's just about finished on SCCC. He's gonna go straight for the Ags after that. That's what you were saying. Now he'll have this global TP cancel, high damage. He can just keep doing as he's doing, split pushing, putting out enormous damage in these fights.
Yep.
There's an answer for everything that he wants.
And it's really the win condition for Newbee, and I like the itemization, as I've said many times. Oh, Song, wow.
Can they burst down this brew? They need the jewel. And Kunkka coming in. KP gets left outside of the sleepy. They are going to get the jewel off with the Ice Path. Split, not going to come. They weren't even looking to use it. It completely ditched him. Not the biggest skill.
Nowhere near Newbee's side of the map, so they can't really take anything off of it. SCCC just backs up, goes back to what he was doing.
Much more even game than the last one. Feels like we're going to be hitting that mid to late game, first Roche fight happening with both teams on pretty even footing.
Again, what timings do we have coming up? We have this BKB on the Terror Blade. We have a... It looks like LC is going Blade Mail, not the Shadow Blade like you're thinking initially.
Sanking just got his Blink Dagger, so...
SECC finished up his Yules. And again, that regen, he can now just walk around farming, staying on map. They smoke up on the side of Newbee. Any lines drawn? It looks like they're just going to run straight through the river and up into LGD's side of the map.
Looking for the TB again, free BKB, and they may just find him.
They know he's sitting up at this triangle, just farming away. There's a ward down, nice burrow strike, and that is Ahmed down.
There's nothing you can do as a Terror Blade in this game once you're caught. You are 100% to 0 dead. I feel like if this was Envy, he would have bought a hood.
X-Nova tried to
He's gonna
stop
die
this
even
push
with a
middle.
hood there, to be honest.
He will die for it. His heart was in the right place. His hero just was not.
They may. Could they Roche? I guess that's perhaps a bit risky with their ultis down.
And they do have Manta up on this Luna, Manta Mask of Madness. They might have the damage for it.
D-Ward take over the enemy jungle, it looks like. You know there's a Naga and TB's respawning pretty soon, so... Doesn't seem like they're in a big rush here. This ward, though, again, SEC is gonna... Yeah, he's gonna find it.
Nice job. That's another reason I love when you have the mana regen on Zeus, right? Because it allows you to actually spam Bolt.
He did ping that ward out when the brew had died up there. And that's just a pick off on Chalice.
They lost the bounty room, but they found the kill, which, you know, probably actually is worth it for Chalice. Gets that juicy gold for his team. Meanwhile, bottom bounty runes were both picked up by Somnus, so a decent amount of gold picked up by LGD just from bounty runes. In a game like this, you know, you take those trades. Not like there's any real danger of Newbee suddenly ending the game or taking a Roche right this second.
Somnus with the Invis rune and a Shadow Blade up. He was scouting around. Doesn't look like he can find anything. He's just going to go cleave this creep wave. Put a bit more gold in his pocket.
Alright, so this game feels like, you know, we're going 40, 50 minutes. Everyone's going to be farmed. It's going to be pretty even at that point. Which lineup, late game in that situation, Kyle, is looking better?
A lot of it depends on itemization and at what levels these heroes get to.
Okay.
I mean, the issue is that I see on LGD's side is they haven't... Oh, now we have Hero just going down.
Hero, and they'll get the D ward.
There's
I
a song coming out. Ame is eating SECC right now. I don't think he's going to be able to get out. That is a
big kill.
valuable kill.
1,000 gold picked up by him. Faith is in full retreat mode, but doesn't look like they're going to get the Sanking out. Kaka.
Sanking is dead, and they're just going to go straight into this tower. This is the first kill they've got over by objectives, and that was the Zeus, extremely valuable, as well as the Sand King.
Now, if you kill the Zeus, you remove all the damage. Like, that's... It's the Zeus and the Brew Split, but if you get rid of the Zeus, I actually think you can just deal with the Brew Split because you have so much save and sustain. You just kind of conk a boat through it. It's just... Zeus gotta die.
Yeah, and key for LGD there and how they killed Zeus is they had a ward. It got found out and de-warded, but the TB was already on top of the Zeus by the time it got removed, and that just allowed them to actually deal with this Aether Lens Zeus.
So the thing that I'm questioning about this game right now, aside from the fact that FY and Chalice are hiding in the bot lane with Somnus waiting for Brew to show, is that this LC, who got pretty shut down, has 0 duel damage at 22 minutes in this game, is going a Blade Mail after Blink. And I look at the side of Newbee, and the only hero I see that he could duel and that Blade Mail actually doing enough damage to take a kill would be this Luna. I don't think it'll apply to the other heroes. I'm not sure if that's what he needed or not.
I guess I'd agree, but I'm like, what else would he buy this game? He'd get the BKB sooner.
Yeah, I guess potentially. I mean, I was thinking about the Shadow Blade again that Kyle was saying earlier, but I mean, there is Zeus spamming vision.
It feels like a game where hunting down kills is much more key than having like an item that allows you to fight.
Yeah, exactly.
There's the blink on Ame, by the way.
He's got on TB? Yeah, I love
blink
it.
BKB.
This
Perfect.
is just how you
Roche, though.
Just how you play versus the Zeus, but I mean, Zeus will see this and then itemize against it as well. Has a blink of his own queued up. Ame blinks in on a Faith. Pops the BKB just for the Disruptor kill. Ame doesn't have Metamorphosis there. Comes out the Zeus all the X-Nova, just getting blown up there in the front lines. Boy, oh boy, they want more though. Love to get Somnus. Well.
Good play. Zeus is getting to a certain point in the game where he's going to be He's not as far ahead as I'd like him to be,
They
though. That's the thing.
do have vision on Chalice right now. It looks like they're just about to take this fight.
That reveals
much
there's a
of a
ward
fight.
there, but
That's worth it. That's perfectly fine.
Still definitely favoring Newbee. They got the BKB on Luna. I forgot that hero existed in this game, and he's very ahead.
okay.
So yes, they do have damage outside of Zeus.
But level 20 TB.
Radiant's
Reflection.
top tower needs bandages.
That's the big issue.
New reflection, you can purge it off. He's got Manta and BKB, 2 ways to dispel it, which helps a lot. You're saving these for the reflection. You're not going to be just killing your teammates with bouncing glaives. If he's got an Aegis, he can just stand in front of his team and tank that reflection if he needs to.
And both teams just posturing. Roche taken, so there's no real objective for LGD to look for. They're just trying to rat the map. If you're Newbee, try and take possession of control. Get some towers if you can. Still tough to take a team fight. In that last fight, you kind of killed the Naga before he cast a spell, so it definitely eases up. But in the future, maybe the Luna gets net. They kite for a few, then Song back. You know, Ice Path on top. Suddenly there's a TB with level 20 and Reflection killing everybody.
Gonna wait for definitely this Ag Scepter at least as well. A lot more additional catch. Zeus gets pretty strong with his level 20 talent as well. And they're gonna go take some bounty runes here. So it looks like this is two apiece.
That'll be enough for the Ags on SCCC. I'm sure he's just going to pick that up and send it his way on the area.
Casual ultis kind of highlighting the state of this game that Newbee aren't rushing to make any big plays. There is a smoke. Was that used before the ulti?
No, they scattered it
Yeah.
out. They drew a line
Okay.
exactly where
Yeah, so
LGD was.
Mugi's playing right by his observer ward. He's got the Aegis, so he doesn't mind being caught here. They come into D ward. In comes the Luna Eclipse here, going to blow up X-Nova to start things off here, but meanwhile the Jewel is going to isolate the Sankey, but Kaka doesn't survive through it all, gets the stun out as well. Kaka may die to this Spirit Vessel, a couple more ticks is not going to be enough for him as Chalice gets brought in as well. 3 dead. Well played by Newbee. I think they just knew LGD were going to come and de-ward their vision there. It's like they kill a hero under that ward, reveal their ward, and then they protect it. Like it just
really
felt
good.
like they were playing ahead of LGD there.
Yeah, I think that they have first mover advantage right now. Like they have the Aegis. LGD is the one that feels pressured to like make things happen, which is not a position they usually find themselves in. It seems like they've always had this killer instinct and draft advantage, but now with this last pick, Zeus, you know, a bit. I'm not gonna say an odd pick because it's very good in this situation, but it's not something you see Newbee do all the time. And I think that's kind of the type of hero you got to pull out if you want to beat LGD. Something new, but with a lot better potential to outscale and just slay LGD. Plus, it's been crushing through the X-Nova vision the entire game.
And this is pretty scary bot. We have LGD going on.
He's just going to throw away his life. He looked like he was AFK there.
But we have Zeus with an arcane rune coming in now.
They're going to isolate Mugi, but he's got the BKB once his sleep wears off here. Who are they going to go on? They're going to lose the Naga instantly. Mugi's still holding on to his BKB if he needs it. TB, can he get the Thunder off?
In a lot of trouble. He gets Yulesed up.
They got the Jewel though. Luna's dead because of the Jewel with the Blade Mail. That's the Blade Mail kicking in, but TB also dies. On the run is Somnus here. He's got this big Daedalus looking for another crit, but he can't find it. Wanted to hit that creep, and Chalice now. They may have lost the Luna, but it's still going to be SCCC with an arcane rune. He says what's up.
He really just picked that up in the river right before running over.
Yep.
Just about the best you can hope for. It was right as LGD decided to go out on this Luna, and he was ready for it. He knew that he was going to take his life and just win the fight for his team.
Luna definitely did not mind dying there.
The first time, though?
That was a bit odd. He looked like he was just sitting there
On
AFK.
purpose?
I mean, when he died there, they did have the SK and the Zeus on the way from mid lane. It seemed like it was a pre-planned thought. And as long as he could get Ame to stay there and the Koka to commit both, he's fine with that.
Yep.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Feels like they're really struggled to address this Zeus. Still in that fight there. He's going to Blink Dagger, so positioning gets even easier for Zeus.
Is the value medallion on Faith? You think they're going to go over to Roche with that?
Radiant's top tower needs
Roche spawns in 3 to 6 minutes. You're gonna get Lincolns on Luna, which I like, because you kind of need it. You're ahead, and you're playing against Terrorblade. So that secures you this next fight where you're gonna be BKB'd, you're gonna attack this Terrorblade. And if you let him sunder you and he gets that kill, you kind of just lost the game right there. Or at least your advantage.
I'd say more importantly, the Jewel. That's how he died
Yeah,
last fight.
good point.
Jewel with Blade.
I forgot about that, yeah. The duel, the net, and the Sunder, all of which are incredible to block.
Yeah. Definitely a very good Link game.
I like the blink on Zeus as well. When you have that Aether Lens as well, you get massive range advantage. You can just hunt from super far away. He's level 21 thanks to that 25% XP gain talent, level 10.
The one item I don't like on Newbee is the medallion, because I feel like an Ag Scepter this game would have been so valued. That's like a win condition right there. You blink stun the TB with Sanking, and then you follow it up with an Ag Static Storm.
I just don't know if Faith is ever going to get those items. I agree with you. I do, but I just don't know if that's something that's realistic for him.
The feel of this game is, I think, that it's going to just keep on going longer, though. And I think eventually you might get that Ag Scepter, whereas what's this medallion going to do? Help you kill Roche 3 seconds faster?
That's a good point.
See Newbee a little scared. We saw Brew draw a line bottom and they thought the heroes were there. They scanned this high ground before they ran up it. Probably just going to camp this area. Take control.
It's a weird out. I can't believe they went terribly into this draft. Very brave is LGD.
Yep.
The LC, unfortunately, this is well, I feel like Brew. I'm not a huge fan of Brown Boots blink on pretty much any hero, but I feel like Brew, you can get away with it. You're a team fighter. Your job is to blink in, clap, split. You keep scaling, but like he's the same net worth as LC, but LC's got 14 dual damage and a blade mail. Who's more useful in a team fight, right? Like we saw a great duel on Luna there before, but it's just it's not sustainable. TP coming in top. That's a Naga. They have vision.
Thinking about setting up, but instead it's just going to be tower
Completely
defended.
alone.
I mean, this still seems okay for LGD. They're keeping 2 lanes pushed out while defending the top lane. It feels like Newbee forced to still play very grouped up, while LGD have got some strong split push. The Shadowblade Kunkka, the TP and his illusions, the Naga. It's just split pushing these lanes.
You can see this Newbee, even though they're ahead, they don't have as much map control as you would like. Like 7,000 gold, but yet they're still all stuck on their side of the map. Their next play has got to be Roche. It might spawn in 20 seconds, might be 320. In the meantime, Ame continuing to accelerate, but Mugi is still ahead of him. Gonna go Satanic next. Feel like he might want to go for a damage item, but the problem is once you buy like a butterfly, your illusion just hits you even harder. From the reflection, that is.
Yeah, it often feels nicer just going for these tanky stat items and not going all in.
Looks like Roshan will be up in a minute and a half here. Mugi just walked in there to scout it out on the shortest respawn time, saw nothing was there. They're probably just going to keep doing as they're doing and play till that is an option.
Just watching Chalice.
Yeah.
What is he going to do in this game? How are you going to keep your Terrorblade alive?
Again, I really... The Blade Mail purchase just seems odd to me. I feel like he needed more of a utility lineup. If he's not going to be this carry that's, you know, getting all this dual damage early game and snowballing into late, I feel like his job is, like you said, just to keep the TB alive. Keep buffing him.
Got the 1 kill in the Luna last fight, so I think that fight it paid for itself, but
That is true.
as a whole, the game, it does feel a bit awkward.
Let BKB in like 1,000. Then he can look to just dual Zeus, dual Luna at all times, but...
It's hard because of the Lincoln zone. He's not going to have that, like, Halberd Lincoln's Breaker item anytime soon, at least. Only level 15 as well. The experience is heavily against him. A very big level advantage going Newbee's way right now. 20,000 experience difference.
Oh.
That is quite something. All these hero kills, I guess, again.
Oh, that's so significant. Oh, you know what it is as well, though? It's because Zeus has an XP talent, LC has an XP talent.
Yep.
That's I think that's the main addition.
I mean, LC's on the dire side. They
Never
balance
mind.
each other out.
Yeah, that's a good point. For some reason, I'm placing them both on Radiant.
No.
It's been a long night. Zeus, though, level 23, like, he's definitely accelerating a lot faster than pretty much anybody else in the map.
Samus Xing himself in with the cleave, just doing a bit of harass damage.
That's Torrent.
Kaka was ready for that. He blinked, 4-staffed in. He was hoping to catch somebody on their toes. Did not work.
How does the Aeon Disc work against like the Kunkka cleave, the crit if it one-shots you? Do you just die or will the Aeon Disc proc?
I believe Aeon Disc procs.
Even if you're going to get one shot.
And you'll only take the damage down to the, what, 75%?
I'm actually not sure. I've never seen an interaction, you know?
Yeah. I was just wondering, you know, like that, thinking back to that big Kunkka crit from before.
Song, look at this song.
Very
oh my
nice song.
goodness.
We don't have a Chikiro here.
Chikiro's coming in. Yeah, just in time. They get the BKB off on Luna, though. Mugi's just going to look to fight. Ame does get the Sunder off, just barely. He really wants Kaka, but he's just getting kited around. Ame can't fight. Zeus is meanwhile doing a ton of damage as well. Ame blinks out of here, but he's still being chased down. They know where he is. Ame looks like he'll get out of there. Oh, he comes back.
Dead.
Good buyback from Disruptor.
That was very, very good.
Jeez, that Luna reflection.
No more of that buyback penalty too, so I'm sure Disruptor's happy with the assist gold there.
Found another with a blink yours, it looks like. Nova, bye-bye. I mean, was there anything more they could have done that fight after the sleep setup?
I don't believe so. It looks like they're just going to run right into Roche. This is up now.
This is the play.
Look at that medallion. Faith coming in. It's like minus armor. Let me help you out, guys.
I don't know how you team fight Newbee. It seems like this Disruptor is just the X factor. Disruptor Sanking. Like, he has 26 assists on Faith, and I feel like once again you have one team that's able to make plays and movements around the map, and another that's kind of just stuck on the back foot, hoping for mistakes. And it feels, even though they didn't have the ideal map control, like Newbee's just still in total command of the game.
Yep.
Meanwhile, TB's BKB is now down to 7 seconds, which is not all too much. This Disruptor just has to stay alive for a duration of the fight. If he doesn't get an ulti on him before it, he'll get it on after.
I love this build from Zeus as well. He's going E-Blade next item. It's the right choice. It's really good against dual targets and whatever. It's, even if, let's say, you get attacked by a Terrorblade, you can save your Luna, you can save yourself. But it's also a great offensive tool. You can cast it from a mile away thanks to all your cast range on the Terrorblade into a bolt, and he's just going to suddenly take 800 damage. Maybe that kills him.
Speaking of this, speaking of the cast range here. This level 25 talent on Zeus. This is an interesting one to me. I feel like that's something that you would actually debate. Usually it's pretty clear. It's pretty straightforward as to what you want to go with. But 170 damage on Arc Lightning additional versus 275 cast range.
Pretty good. 300 gets up to like 315 arc damage.
I think it's almost too much cast range at that point when you have Aether Lens.
That's what I'm saying. It's 1.36 second cooldown on Arc Lightning right now. He can spam it.
Yeah.
It's
kills creep waves
absurd.
faster too, which is the name of the game, right? They've got the E-Blade if he chooses to buy it.
Rune, as they smoke down bottom, they see Somnus. He's going to get caught out here. Blink for it from Kaka. They dust as well. BKB TP out.
Radiant's bottom tower has
to prevent that.
Nice try on the side of Newbee. They knew when they saw him on the creep wave, he was just going to X back. Tried to scout it out, but ulti was just slightly off.
Siege creeps to address down bottom, but it looks like they're just going to... Yeah. But
unhealable damage.
Every volley is 100 damage to this tower from 2 sieges. That was like a good 800 damage there.
LGD back to being confined in their base, and now Newbee are fully aware of that fact. They're just going to continue to split push, pushing these waves, not a split push, just pushing these waves as a ball.
They got map control. They haven't fully dewarded LGD, but they want to just, you know, secure all these runes. Arcane rune on a Zeus at this point is going to be game winning, or team fight winning at least.
I think you can actually wait for one of those.
Luna has Satanic on her now. That is terrifying. She's absolutely enormous right now. Mugi just dealing massive amounts of damage. The moment Newbee's able to break this base, this Zeus will zone, deal the damage they need to the heroes, and Mugi's just going to eat it alive. Yep.
They're getting all the team items. Like, Vlad's on KP. He's also got an AC. Uduff, I believe. He's just about to finish it.
Yep. It's go time now for Newbee, though. You have a 6-slotted Luna. Like, he doesn't even have space for that Satanic right now. So it's go time. You're at this massive advantage too, where yeah, TB does kind of beat the Luna, but he doesn't have an MKB yet. Luna has an Aegis. Like, you're 6,000 ahead, but it's really like a full item because there's so much dead gold on TB right now, and he doesn't have the finished Manta.
You at least do a few volleys. Like, you get reflected, you pop your Manta. He does it again. There we go. He's going to Manta off the reflection. Next time, maybe you back off. So
nah,
do what damage you can.
Just keep going.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, that reflection.
Yeah.
Cleave.
I don't think you want to stand near Mugi if you're one of his teammates. They're going to sleep in and go. Can they get the Zeus? Ice Path is there. They want the Zeus. They want to target him first. They isolate him, lock him down. He's got the cheese. E-Blade to keep him alive. Hits by the Ghost Ship, though. He's getting low. Pops the cheese. Still alive. SCCC needs to get away from this TB. Doesn't look like he can. He's going to go down. Dead for 100 seconds. And this fight looks perhaps lost. As no, Sunder goes off. Army gets off another reflection. Luna, though, getting hit by this one, bouncing on the teammates. Army's still very low. He has not got the level 25 talent. Needs to blink away, but gets hit by the rock, and he's dead. Zeus will buy back. They feel like this is go time. The rest of LGD barely survive.
If they do make it to the shrine, they're going to be able to
Still have
TP
Aegis.
base.
TB's buying back just to spam reflection. He's like, well, I'm the one who defends against Luna, so he's got to do it.
No meta though. But at the same time, you might not need to do this if you're newbie. You can wait a little bit, heal up.
And like you said, this disruptor is like the X factor in all these fights. He's the reason they're winning. If they lose him, they don't want to just try to force it down LGD's base. Like,
That was
again.
Charles' contribution to that fight. He just actually dual disruptor, and then like that was pretty much it.
That fight could have been different if TB had his 25 talent, though. I feel like that's where we could see a second win from LGD in the late game.
I would agree with that. He needs multiple Sunders, that's for sure. He's running right into the enemy team, though. Gets the reflection off, but he'll be fine.
Kaka.
Kaka completely out of mana, though. Doesn't have his Aeon Disc for now. Can they bring him down? The Ice Path is there. Somnus wants this kill. Army links in to help him out, and we'll get the kill. Zeus ulti. Moogie has the Aegis, still wants to fight. He gets isolated. He gets jeweled by the Blade Mail here. Can they bring him down here? He's got the life steal, but he's not going to survive through it. They get the winner.
Wow.
And he, what? Aegis expired?
Aegis expired 6 seconds ago.
He doesn't have buyback.
Wow.
What? And Zeus doesn't have buyback as well. Zeus is alive. I just took my hands off the keyboard. What?
That's
one of those perfect timings. You know that Aegis is expiring. You have the timer down, and you jump with the jewel as it expires.
Luna wasn't able to use any of her items, not Manta, Satanic, or BKB before that duel went off. And just died.
That was so good by LGD.
That's a Rax, I think. Look, he's gonna get an illusion rune as well on Ame.
And that's very bold play. Not often, like your TB just bought back, does not have Metamorphosis, and they still chase into Newbee knowing that they can punish the fact this Aegis is expiring. That is really smart.
That is the one really nice thing about having a Terrorblade, though. You can just blink reflect, and that's why I love the blink purchase this game, because you have to be useful without just your ultimate. The song blink forwards.
FY is just
Ton to pick, but
a song.
nothing there. They realize it's just a free Rax. You know, this Luna doesn't have buyback. I think LGD are probably surprised that Luna does not. If they knew, they would just be committing harder, but they do not want to lose Ame. Ame does not have buyback, which is why they're playing so cautiously here. And they're actually not going to get a lane of Rax.
Look at
Safety
3.
first.
Just because that tower is so low, that's what's so crazy with the unhealable damage of that initial catapult volley 5 minutes ago, where it softens the tower to the point where, hey, all of a sudden LGD gets it for free. Now it opens shrines. That was the last attack.
Yep.
Every bit of damage counts.
It's also a bit of gold that can help secure some buybacks later on. TB can just send illusions at these shrines and take them down slowly but surely.
Yep.
Even though they do heal, TB can at least out-damage the heal.
He's got the MKB now as well, so he doesn't really care about Luna too much anymore. Now you just have to kite the Satanic or just kill him through it by dueling, preventing the usage.
Well, what's Zeus meant to do there if he gets slept? Is he just dead? He needs to have a buy. I mean, he had a buyback. He used it.
If he doesn't get Ice Path, I think he can blink it, but if he gets Ice Path, he can't blink.
Yep.
To your point, this is I kind of favor a Bloodstone on Zeus, and just for this reason, where you can play it more like a Storm and abuse your respawn time. But to your point, I don't actually know if he buys back or not, because once you buy back, it's just, hey guys, kill the Zeus, he's dead for 2 minutes, and it's much like killing a Tinker or a Storm. They're dead forever, you win the game.
The scary part for Zeus right now is we have LC with enough gold to finish up this halberd. He's actually just sending it to himself right now, so now if he gets the sneak up on him, he can pop the Lincolns and get the duel off. Be enormous for the side of LGD.
And that's how they win that fight. Jewel onto Moogie. Definitely think he's justifying the Blade Mail purchase now.
Yep.
With it's only been used twice really this entire game, but both times killing the Luna in a team fight. Fortunately for Newbee, this DD rune comes a bit too soon, as they won't get Roshan off of it.
I know that it's still an AK gold, which is rather substantial, but
Roche was
wow, that's a fast spawn.
It was 0 seconds.
Yeah.
It was actually, I was waiting to see
I've
the
never seen
timer.
it before.
It was 0.
I mean, this is the game now, right? I love this ward X-Nova placed, rarely sentryed, and it's going to catch vision of them if they do enter the pit, which they're about to do, and that makes you start thinking about it.
I've
Now
seen
you
like
see
a
the whole
1 or
team
2
rotate.
second Roche, but I've never seen a 0 second one.
Yeah. Rapier next item on Luna, by the way, queued up.
They're gonna kill Roche pretty fast. Perhaps.
Oh no, you don't really want to give away the refresher shot, but it might be too late.
I think they are too late. They're smoked up coming this direction, but Medallion pays off. Kaka is there. The sleep is being used. Is there any items on the ground?
What?
No, they did get
They got
everything.
Zeus's Aegis though.
Refreshers on Brew.
They're going to get nice pass action on 2 with the Ghost Ship, the team fight. They're going to catch them all in the pit. They're going to bring down Moogie first. The Luna healing up Satanic. Oh, he almost heals his way through. Has got buyback. There's the duel coming in. Going to catch Zeus as well. Can they kill him off? The Ice Path is there and he's dead. 2 minutes, no buyback. LGD. They're doing it. They're winning this team fight. They forced multiple buybacks here. Luna's pulled back as well. Faith is going to get caught out. Here comes the Eclipse, but Moogie, he airballs it. KP blinks away. Chalice is in hot pursuit. Absolute disaster, and I think Newbee have just lost this game.
I think they...
I think you're right.
Why Mookie didn't have Aegis? He just died in the pit. What a combo. I mean, they're...
Zeus had to take it because he didn't have buyback. I feel like that makes sense on paper.
That's unbelievable, and that just...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
FY continues to impress. Thank God some Naga in a game bought a Blink Dagger. That's the whole reason that fight can even happen. He just blinks in with a song, Ice Path, Boat, they blow everything on top. 2 heroes immediately die. Both of them very important critical cores. And that's it. Like, you're walking, now there's no Zeus. This should be at least 2 racks.
Yep.
And it was scary. The Luna got the Satanic off in the pit, and it looked like she was about to survive. And the cleave from maybe just came in from outside the pit, and there was no hope.
Zeus needed to blink out of the pit. Like,
Yeah.
the second he picked up the Aegis, he needed to blink before he got caught in the sleep, because he did not get to use. He probably did like a tiny bit of damage that fight just because he was constantly in shit. Like, he's in a ghost ship, there's a jewel. He did not get any chance to do anything. Oh. They're going to look to defend. Only 1 lane of racks taken so far. LGD looking for a crit. Ooh, Primal Split, getting brought low. He does have that bonus health from the talent, luckily. As he's looking to...
Nice job.
Yeah,
He's
get rid of these TV illusions.
Yep, delete the illusions.
Oh, no. God.
2 seconds.
They see it. He's going to be just barely okay. That beats that Virus Strike. They're coming through with Kaka. The sleep is there. Believe they may just want to retreat.
They do catch Moogie in the back here, but I don't think
Disrupt is
they're gonna do
respawning. I think this is get out time and maximizing his time with the Blink Dagger. They need vision for a glimpse. Doesn't look like they've got it for now.
Oh, FY.
He's
So
playing
smooth.
like an all-star right now.
Yeah, and it goes back to, even though Moogie was an item ahead, at a certain point, he can't buy any more items. He was 6th slotted around like 38 minutes. Now that Terrorblade's caught up, that MKB equalizes his damage output in comparison to the Butterfly, and it's just an... I feel like Newbee had a timing, but that Roche fight just, it's over.
Well, the Roche fight, and then previously they threw away their lead when they lost the Aegis. It's like 2 fights for LGD just outplayed them.
Yeah, and I don't mean the game is over, but I mean that their advantage is gone, like kaput. There's nothing left of it. And now they're gonna need to outplay LGD, and in truth, the only reason LGD still exists in this game is because they've been, as you said, they just crushed Newbee in 2 straight fights.
It looks like...
Would you say LGD even have an advantage right now? Like, yes, they have the Rax advantage, but it doesn't... That's just 1 lane.
This is where I think late game Kunkka comes in, because those talents, like 40 damage, 25 strength, 50% cleave. The damage, and then 2 Datelesses, the rum buff, when you have numbers this high on both DPS and HP, you can't kill anyone through bow buff anymore. And a Terrorblade, 3,000 HP and a Scotty, like, he's just not going to die.
He's picking up his Bloodthorn now.
Brew, I believe. Oh, does it buy them? So they may just let him go. Newbie, I think, wanted to just get back to base. 3 heroes. FY gets the Zeus as well in the backlines. They're pinging the Zeus. They may want to go on him. Ice Path not going to catch him. Instead, they're going to focus down on Faith as well as the Sanking of Kaka. In just looking for that crit, just cleaving through the Primal Split Warriors, and they are just going to back the hell out of this one. Glimpse back. Somnus. Uh-oh, Kunkka. He just melts. Can't afford to get caught there. Army's in the front lines. He's in trouble. He's got a BKB with a Sunder.
On Kaka.
Yeah, Kaka. Aeon, this will keep him alive a bit longer. Army does not have a second Sunder. He did not get it. He got the Metamorph attack range. I don't know about that one. That seems...
What?
Don't ask me. I'm not playing this game, Kyle. Don't you dare want me. Here we go. Chasing for more. FY, he's probably just thinking, what's my TV done? And Charles is like, why'd you bring him to me? He's in the trees. He can't get out. Kaka, he's going to die. Kaka's dead. It's just one of those games. It's late. It's after dark. And LGD, team wipe one way, team wipe the other. I don't know what's happening.
What's happening?
Why does TB get Metamorph range?
I see
You
this.
already outranged Luna. You don't need to further outrange Luna, do you? Maybe you do.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I would trust Ahmed, you know, to know how to play Luna way better than me, obviously.
DD top.
TB, I mean.
Dude, DD Rapier time? Moogie? Is it go time, baby?
Does he need Rapier?
I mean, why not?
He doesn't need it, but can't hurt, right?
There we go.
Unless
Told
the
you.
All in.
350 attack.
Hell yeah, you got a DD. You just go straight for the throne here, Rena.
Don't get jeweled.
What could possibly go wrong?
Blade mail jewel. Two words.
That's exactly what could go wrong. That's where that blade mail first item comes
Chalice.
in handy.
He needs to break it. They're gonna go with the sleep.
Oh,
Nice
there
pop.
it is. Another.
Luna needs to BKB
Blade
and not
mail
get caught by
duel?
this.
Blade mail duel?
Chalice is there ready for it. He doesn't get it off. He pops a Manta. Mugi, can he find the real one? Doesn't look like it.
Both up.
He's gonna find him soon. The boat buff.
Oh my!
It's over. Newbee are done for. The jewel comes in now. It's just a poor little Chalice. I'm sorry, poor little Kaka. What?
Did that just happen? Is that
I mean,
that's
we
it?
talked about the rapier on Luna. It's the rapier on Kunkka.
He didn't even have a rapier. He picked up Luna's.
That's true. He's got a free rapier. He doesn't have to buy one.
Oh, what?
What's happening?
KP's going down as well. There's the Sunder off.
GG.
SEC. Oh, just barely
Get down.
avoids that ice path.
What was?
What even? I just.
How much? what was that crit for?
Is that?
Just happened to crit everybody.
Did he have it? Because he just bought another one, right?
Yes. No,
He
he
just bought
definitely.
He didn't have it for that
Lunas. He
fight.
just bought another.
He didn't have the rapier
There's no
for that crit. I
buyback
don't
on anyone but
think.
No,
Zeus.
no,
No, he didn't.
He killed Luna with the crit before
Yeah.
picking up the rapier.
Yeah, he just bought another one. Because
Yeah.
why not?
They're just gonna throw him. Zeus can't stop this.
There's nothing.
Oh, there's the metamorph attack range coming
There
in.
it is. This is
Yeah,
it.
he
You
can
get that
hit
throw from a
the
mile
tier 4
away.
towers sooner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Efficiency. Zeus doing all he can. It's triple C. Just like guys.
And that's it. That is.
Yep.
This is one hell of a way to lose a game if you're Newbee. This has got to be pretty. Pretty.
Oh, look at that fly blinking into the base, songing the fountain and the Zeus. Well,
I'm speechless.
I
I mean, if you're Newbie, like, what do you tell your